In my previous video, I explained what types of numbers are integer, rational, irrational, real numbers. Now let's solve a couple of examples and see to which types of numbers this given number belong to. Let's say we take -3. Is -3 is an integer? Yes, because the whole numbers negative, positive, and 0 belongs to integer. Are they rational? Yes, because we can represent as a fraction. Remember, rational, the ones that can represent as a fraction. Is -3 irrational? No, because irrational are numbers that don't have finite value. Let's say pi, let's say a letter e. It can be a logarithm number that doesn't have finite end of result. It just keep going. So it is not irrational. Is it real? Yes, all numbers are real. Be it fraction, not fraction, whole number, not whole number. So they are real numbers. Next one, number pi. Number pi, is it integer? No, because integers are whole numbers and pi is 3.147 blah blah blah, so it is not. Is it rational? No, it is not rational because you cannot represent as a fraction. Why you can't represent as a fraction? Because decimal numbers do not repeat. It's keep endless going with different numbers. It's 3.1478 and blah blah blah. There is no repetition of numbers. So no, it is not rational number. Is it irrational? Absolutely, it is irrational because it's if it's not rational, then think at least this way. Rational and irrational are complements, are opposite to each other. If any number is rational, then under no some circumstances it's not irrational. If it's not rational, then it is irrational. Besides, it is irrational because you cannot represent as a fraction. A basic fraction, I'm not talking about decimal, simple fraction, you cannot represent as a whole number. So it is irrational. And yes, irrational plus rational numbers are real numbers. Every single number, every type of number is real. Next, negative 0.666 and so on, which means it's gonna repeat itself. Is this integer? No, it is not integer because integers are only whole numbers, right? Is it rational number? Absolutely yes. Why? Because it keep repeating the same number. You can round up 0.67, which you can convert as a regular simple fraction. So yes, it is rational. Yes, cannot be irrational. And yes, it is a real number. Next, next number, let's say cubic radical of 3, cubic radical degree 5, and that's of 3. So is it integer? No, because it's not a whole number. So keep in mind, not every radical, not integer, because if I have cubic radical of 9, it's going to be integer because square root of 9 is going to be 3. Cubic radical, let me see, cubic radical of 27, it's going to be integer because its answer going to be 3. 3 to power 3 is 27, right? Okay. Next, rational. Is it rational? No, because we can't represent as a basic fraction, which means automatically make irrational as a yes. Correct? And it is real number. In couple of examples to understand how to use real number to represent the situation in the word problems. Let's say the average depth of the certain ocean is 13,054. Let me write down. It would be much better. So the average depth of a certain ocean is 13,054 feet. Okay, and that is below the surface of the ocean. Surface of the ocean. How would you represent this situation using real number? Is it going to be with sign plus or sign minus? Very important key word. 13,054 feet below. That means the answer is going to be negative 13,054. Okay, feet. And one more example, the temperature. The temperature falls. The temperature falls 12 degrees Fahrenheit. When we say keyword falls, right? It's gonna, meaning it's going down, right? So it's gonna be negative 12% Fahrenheit. Okay, I hope this helps you to understand better types of numbers. Thank you for watching.